Have you ever pondered the intricate web of events that led to the most devastating conflict in human history, World War II? World War II, a six-year global conflict, began in September of 1939, when Germany, under the rule of Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. The United Kingdom and France declared war on Germany in response, marking the start of a war that would span continents and change the world forever. The invasion of Poland marked the beginning of Hitler's expansionist aims. But the roots of World War II can trace back even further, to the end of World War I and the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty, seen by many as overly harsh on Germany, created a climate of resentment and bitterness, providing fertile ground for the rise of Adolf Hitler and his National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party. Fast forward to 1940, and Germany was on the move again, this time westward. The invasion of France and the Low Countries began, leading to the Battle of Britain. This aerial warfare campaign saw the United Kingdom defend against large-scale attacks by Nazi Germany's air force, the Luftwaffe. The year 1941 marked a significant turning point. Germany invaded the Soviet Union in Operation Barbarossa, breaking the non-aggression pact that the two nations had signed. In the same year, Japan attacked the US naval base at Pearl Harbor, drawing the United States into the war. By 1942, the tide began to turn. Key battles such as Stalingrad in the Soviet Union and Midway in the Pacific saw the Axis powers start to lose ground. In 1943, the Allies invaded Italy. By 1944, they had liberated Rome and were preparing for the invasion of France, the famous D-Day landings. This marked the beginning of the end for the Axis powers. The year 1945 saw the end of World War II. Germany surrendered in May and Japan surrendered in September, following the dropping of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki by the United States. In summary, World War II was a complex and devastating conflict, triggered by the invasion of Poland by Nazi Germany in 1939. The war saw significant battles across Europe, Asia and the Pacific, with key turning points such as the Battle of Stalingrad and the Battle of Midway. The war ended in 1945 with the surrender of Germany and Japan, marking the end of the most widespread war in human history. This was a war that changed the world in profound ways. From the boundaries of nations to the development of new technologies and the establishment of the United Nations. It was a war that showcased the best and worst of humanity, a war that we must never forget, as its lessons continue to resonate in our world today. And so we remember, we reflect, and we continue to learn from the past, because in the end, understanding our history is one of the most powerful tools we have for shaping our future.